Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Fight, and we're moving away from the retro fighting games that I've been spending a lot of time on with Brawlout. Now, I've just bought this, just tried it. I can tell you it's basically a Super Smash Bros. Clone, but we're going to play, like, I don't know, 3 matches and we're going to see how I do in each one. I'm going to play as, who is it? One from Guacamelee, Yooka, Laylee, and someone else, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, we're just going to go from one fight to the next, no in the middles or anything like that. So, without further ado, let's fight. Right, so here we go. Right, I had a quick try on the, with the basic tutorials and everything like that to get myself ready for this, but yeah, as I said before, it's basically a Super Smash Bros. Clone, and at the moment, as opposed to Smash Bros. Where I'm alright, it's like this at the moment just seems to be, oh shit, beating my ass down. Get out of here, boy. So you had this rage thing go on, so that's a knockout. So you got meter down underneath your percentage. Wow, that was a pretty lame game. But yeah, you win, so it's fine. You get a little bit more experience and, work it like that, and you get some extra coinage as well. Yes, I've got the difficulty on pretty low, but obviously everything varies from time to time. Anyway, let's move on to the Yooka fight. Right, here we go, Yooka. I have no idea anything about this character, what have you. I don't know anything about the game. Anyway, or its characters, all I know is that, yeah, as I keep saying, it's the Smash Bros. Clone. But, Smash Bros. Did completely sort of like reinvent the fighting game genre, tournament fights and everything like that, creating something a bit more exciting, worthwhile. Damn it. Smash him up. Bam! Get out of here. But yeah, this is like with a lot. Although this cost me like money, of course you can imagine that it did go ahead and obviously have a lot of online playing things like that. Right, there goes one. Ukulele's quite good actually. I'm quite enjoying it. A bit more than Juan from Guacamelee. But yeah, look, is that disco ball? Oh, he is like the funk master, whatever his goddamn name is. Anyway. Boom! A legit win. And then drop a stop. But yeah, I know nothing about Yooka as a character. I know there's a game called Yooka. I'll probably get round to checking it out at some point, seeing what it's all about. Right, all of the experience. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. A few extra coinage to buy some cool shit. Right, final one. Oh, he is called Funk Master. Okay, anyway, final match. Oops. This is Saphira. I've never caught what the shark's name, so for the time being I'm just going to refer to him as King Shark. Really good. So slight heart attack there. And ooh. Dang it. But yeah, I did the online, not the online, the tutorial, everything like that, trying to gain a little bit of, know-how, just try and, get used to the fights and everything. Just so you know, I'm not going to just call it after this match. I'll, if you know nothing about Brawlout, I'll quickly show you some of the other things that you can do, like with any other tournament fighter and things like that, See what tickles people's fancies. Get out of here, and that is game. 178 coinage. Nicely done. Nice. Ah, you're called Mako. Right, okay. So, let's have a bit of a look at Brawlout, shall we? Right. So, first of all, the characters. So, we've got Saphira, which I'm, which I've just played as at the moment. There's Olaf Tyson, King of Pooh, Chief Feathers, Paco, Bolt, the Drifter, Juan from Guacamelee, Laylee from Laylee, Dead Cells, there's obviously a random function, Stingray, Ripjack, Mako, Guncho Puncho, and Funkmaster. Obviously there's a whole load as well. Now I haven't got. Why? Because I've only just started playing the game. Right, so things that you can do whilst playing Brawlout. Obviously you've got your couch play, you can have a free-for-all, teams, you can go into party mode, just have a bit of fun with it, just kind of like some of this smash options you can get, like with 300% or the bunny ears one or whatever, just things like that. There's single player, so with the single player you can take on the trials, and it even says what you can do down at the bottom. Defeat bosses, win bonus perks, and overcome challenging trials. And then there's the arcade. Climb the arcade towers and prove your skills against CPU players. Now obviously when you go onto said thing, I'm just going to go on to Olaf Tyson, you've got easy, medium and hard, and obviously the harder it gets, the more you've got to deal with at the exact same time. Maybe I'll come around and do an easy run at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But then after the arcade, you can do your practice or your tutorial. Standard. There's the store, unlock amazing items. Brawlout TV. You can just sit back and watch people play online. Why not? Sounds like fun. Tournaments, compete in weekly online tournaments, and then there's just friendly or competitive matches online. You've got a whole bunch of objectives, that you can get on top of. You can have a look at the brawlers, their character variants and everything like that. Then you can check your own profile and adjust the settings. Brawlout, like I said, as I keep saying, it's a Smash Bros. Clone, and it's one of the better ones that I've played. There was Brawlhalla that I once tried, and I was like, it's nothing special. TMNT Smash Up wasn't the right one. That came out on the Nintendo Wii, if I'm not mistaken, and I actually do have that lined up for Let's Fight at some point. Do a few matches on that and see if it still holds out. Probably doesn't, but we can always give it a try. And then there was PlayStation All Stars as well. That was one that I think became like the most obvious kind of like Super Smash Brothers kind of like clone, if you will. Because it had famous characters from PlayStation games, and they put them in the tournament fight, and it was good. It was no Smash Bros. Obviously, Smash Bros. Is the benchmark, so there's, you're going to have to do a lot to try and beat Smash Bros. But yeah, so this is Brawlout. At some point, it seems fun enough for me to come into and see, let's go do the arcade mode, and let's do it as, say, I don't know, Paco, and, get some more coins and things like that, unlock some more perks, have a bit of fun with it. Of course I'll be doing it on easy because, with this, still learning, and it's very, and I'm very limited, until I, get better over time. Things like that. I've never really been much of an online player, so you probably won't watch me do it online. I might, if I'm doing online, then there's no online tournaments, but I could do some trials as well. This actually seems like something that I'll be like, that I'm currently like, yeah, let's return and let's do this. Have a bit of fun with it. Anyway, so that brings me to the end of this very brief episode of Brawlout, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. Got to see what it's like, and if you enjoy what this is like, then yeah, purchase it, give it a go. won't be the worst money that you spend. You know, it's worth it. You know, it's actually worth the money that you spend. Anyway, so thank you for joining me on this episode of Let's Fight. As always, if you like the video, give it a like, share the video as well. Because the more shares, the more views, the more that channel continues to grow. Subscribe to World Minus One Entertainment if this is your first time onto the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that is available. You never know, there might be something that you like. Also, if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. And drop us a comment below. Have you played Brawlout? Do you like Brawlout? Who's your favourite character to use? Do you prefer online play, or do you prefer playing solo or with friends? You know, sit next to each other on a couch and, you know, playing the game and things like that. Drop us a comment and let's have a chat. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this episode of Let's Fight, and I will see you next time to either whip some ass or get my ass whipped. Take it easy, everyone.